Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you a full Shutoko revival project guide to set up a with traffic offline cruise. So maybe after work or after school you want to come home and just cruise the beautiful streets and highways of Japan. This will be your one-stop shop for everything Shutoko. In this video, I will be teaching you how to, first of all, download and install Shutoko, as well as some really cool car mods in the Shutoko Car Pack that will also be used if you want to go on their online servers, but even just for cruising on your own, there's some really sick cars on offer. I'll also be talking about traffic cars and getting AI to work with traffic because it is different from just setting up a regular race. So we'll go through that as well. And overall, this will be everything that you need. So without further ado, let's get right into this. And the first place we'll be going is the Shutoko Revival Project official Discord server. The first place you're going to want to go right here is to track downloads, and you're just going to want to go to the main one. I mean, you can technically click on any of them, I guess, but you can go right here. It'll be Shutoko SRP Shutoko Revival Project Main 0.9.1 official. Hit download. It'll do the usual Google Drive stuff, and bada bing, bada boom, it will download into the corner. Once it's done installing, we can just simply go to Content Manager and drag and drop it like usual. It'll take actually quite a long time to download because this is a very big track. It's like 61 kilometers of road, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but I know it is definitely a lot, so it'll take a long time. But when it says that you can download it, you just install it like any other drag and drop Content Manager mod. So as you can see, it pops up right here. Here is all of the layouts. You're just going to hit install, and it will slowly go through and download everything. If your Soto course is installed on an SSD, then it'll probably go a bit faster than this. I'm on a hard drive, so that's the full disclosure there. But even then, it's not taking too long for me. So there we go. It has been installed. And as you can see, when you go over to Japan, you have Shutoko Revival Project right here. But there's one thing that we are missing, and that is the AI version. So you're going to want to come down here to SRP Track Extras, and you're going to find the AI traffic version. Once again, you're going to go to Google Drive, and just like before, come over here, hit download, and then once it finally loads up, it'll download for you anyway, I suppose. Once again, just like before, we're going to drag and drop it into Content Manager. This one should take a lot less time to install, but once you've done it, bada bing, bada boom, here you go. Shibuya, PA, Shibaruya, I don't know, I give up. But it's going to be the traffic version. This is the one you're going to want. Sadly, this is the only layout that they have for Shutoko that has traffic. You can see just where it starts. It's still the whole loop, but you just start on different points of it. You can all drive around to it still, and I think the AI is fully set up for pretty much all these roads, so that's really cool. So next thing that you're going to want to install is the Shutoko Revival Car Pack 2.8.1. You can use WinRAR, I was just talking about that. But once again, you're going to go right here, you're going to hit download, scan for viruses, whatever it wants to do, and SRP Car Pack will download right here. Once it's done, just like everything else we've done before, it's going to bug out for me. We can try that again. Searching for content. There we go. I don't know. Content Manager sometimes. So here we go. 24 items found. There's a Supra in here, a Type R, S2000, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Where is the scroll bar to scroll the little one down? There we go. Mitsubishi, Silvia S15, R33 GTR R34s, HR31, I guess. There's an update. All these are updates for me. MR2. There's a bunch in here. I already have the cars installed, so that's why it says update. But for you, if you don't have them, they'll just be, install them like usual. It'll go through, take a little bit of time, just like everything else pretty much in this pack. But after this, you are pretty much done. And finally, you're going to see this link in the bottom. This is trafficcars.rar. It'll install all of these traffic cars. They're not really like high quality at all. They're literally basically just like moving silhouettes of cars, but it'll give you some more pedestrian traffic instead of a bunch of Ferraris and sports cars. It'll be a bit more realistic if you're trying to go for just a cruise setting. Now, I'm actually not going to download this because I already have it, and I've actually already gone through the painstaking task of setting them all into traffic because they're all spread about. So if you're trying to do this, best wishes for you. It takes a lot of time, but it's definitely worth it to clean up your Assetto Corsa like mod directory. But there's a lot of good stuff on here. There's some big trucks, there's some motorbikes, there's some buses, there's some cool stuff on here so you can get some nice and diverse looking traffic. There's even an R32 police car if you really want that. So now we're going to head over here to settings, and you're going to want to come down, where is it, to new AI behavior, and you're going to want to hit active on it. And the biggest thing that you're going to want is AI flood in track day mode. Minimum track length as well, you're going to want to put it all the way down to, actually, I think you're going to want it down to 0. You can set this to whatever you want. I'll just leave it at 7,000, but let's put down 5,000. It doesn't really matter, but this is the main thing you need is AI flood on track day mode and allow for it to drive the wrong way in practice and in track day mode so the AI can actually, be on the other side of the lane. And besides that, that is all you really need. So you're going to want to head over to the aforementioned track day mode. I don't want any GTRs, that's for sure. But we're going to come down here to traffic, and you're going to need, some people will say only do like 6 cars. I like some diversity. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. It'll always fill in however many cars you put. Like, it'll always be the same amount of cars, I'm pretty sure, that'll fill in. So I just like a wide variety. Personally, I want to get some real like pedestrian looking stuff. That Juke is really good. This van is pretty cool as well. I want bus, definitely. You could just go through and pick. Sure, we can throw a big rig on there. Throw some flatbeds as well. Just some cool stuff. Throw on some of that, and I think that's pretty good. We'll also throw in, just for fun, let's throw in a couple Subarus. We'll throw in a WRX in there, and maybe, what's a more pedestrian Nissan that I have maybe in here? You could throw on a 350Z there. So this is going to be our traffic list. Of course, you're going to want to set it to nighttime. Who doesn't want it to be set to nighttime? And besides that, you can do whatever you want. Hit go, and bada bing, bada boom, your Shutoko will load up. It will load up very slowly, but it will load up. So here you are. Once your Assetto Corsa loads up, it'll be a little laggy at the start, but don't worry about it. You can put on whatever you want. I'm in this beautiful R35 here, and you know what? We're going to make it some real Japan beautiful reflections. Put on some wetness as well. There we go. Get some nice puddles going. Beautiful. Here, we can even put on a little bit of rain as well. Let's get a little rain cruise going. What are we saying? And here you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I will turn on our track map here as well. As you can see, there is AI. Is this one going to be maybe a little bit better? No, you're not going to really be able to see much. We could turn on this one right here. As you can see, there are AI. They are driving around. AI flood. You'll see them if you have the map open, teleporting around. There seems to be a lot going down this turn, so we'll dart in here. You can see the truck over there. Super, super cool. We can go up on this road. And as you can see, we have the bus that we put in before. Very shiny. Very also a single lane road. But yeah, man, isn't this just beautiful? Going for a cruise on Shutoko. Turn my lights off around these guys. They are very, very bright, very, very reflective. But yeah, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll let you listen to this GTR really fast. I love this mod so much. I'll leave a link to it down below as well. Why not? Listen to this thing. so good, man. V6 just screams on this Nismo GTR. I love it so much. But there you go. As you can see, the AI is joining around me, and it's not too CPU intensive as well. These are all on max settings as well, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, I suppose. Here we got the WRX and the van. We're going to pull out to the third lane here and overtake them really fast. But yeah, you could just cruise this in VR. This would be so fun, and especially, I guess the GTR is actually paddle shifter, so what I got going is kind of realistic, but if you have a manual car as well, this is definitely a fun way to go about things. But yeah, that is the Shutoko Revival Project. Full guide, full AI, full traffic, everything. I think this is one of the coolest experiences you can get in Assetto Corsa. And it's like a tradition for me to hop on Shutoko with AI every once in a while and just cruise around just for the sake of cars. So yeah, as we have a wall of a Prius and a van, that's going to be all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Very fun to cruise. I love Shutoko, and make sure you guys enjoy it. It's very fun. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.